This is the bed of my 2016 Toyota Tacoma. One common problem that I've seen with these is these rope hooks. They get all rusted and start to fall apart. So, you know, this truck's 8 years old. I feel like they shouldn't rust that quickly, but they do. So I'm going to replace them. Mine were extremely difficult to get out. So there's this lock washer on the bottom that I think makes it pretty hard to get out if it's rusty. And so first I tried spraying WD-40 in here and letting it sit. So it was installed like this. I sprayed WD-40 all around the edges and also from the bottom, which I'll show you. And I let it sit for hours. That didn't work. I ended up picking up some PB Blaster. I'll put a link in the description of this. Sprayed some of that around here and let it sit for a couple hours, and then I was able to remove it. You're gonna need a T40 Torx bit. You're gonna want it in a ratchet like this rather than a screwdriver, because you're gonna need to have the leverage to get it out. And you just wanna go really slow. Once it starts moving, just take it really slow so that you don't break your bit. Let me show you underneath. So there's where it screws into. It looks like a bolt, but and it kind of is, but it's, that bolt is welded to the frame. So I also sprayed some PB Blaster right up into there as well. These here are also a little bit rusty, but they're not bad at all, so I'm not gonna replace them. But these screws here at the end of the tailgate, they're super rusted and actually falling apart. So I purchased all new OEM bolts. I will put the part number for those in the description. And I'm going to be replacing those as well. And one thing I noticed is that these screw into like a nylon grommet, and a lot of them are stripped from whoever maybe tightened them down at one point. So I'm going to be replacing those nylon grommets as well. Now these screws here, they're not rusted at all. So I don't know if they made them out of a different material or something, but they look fine. So I'm not going to be replacing those. Here's the part number for the Toyota OEM rope hooks, 66310-04010. I'll also put that in the description. I just like keeping things OEM, and I couldn't find a quality replacement for these, so. And it's nice to come with the bolt and the lock washer assembly, so just plug and play. Go ahead and tighten that down. All right, that's it. It's made to swivel. Go ahead and install the second one. All right, we're gonna remove all these bolts. These are T30s. So I'm using this T30 Torx bit with my impact drill. You can see how rusted those are. Literally falling apart. These over here are also T30s. These are those nylon grommets that I was talking about that are all stripped out, so I'm going to remove these and replace them. There's the old one, and here's the replacements. I'll put a link to these in the description. These are the new screws that I'm installing, OEM from Toyota, to replace the old rusted ones. I'm gonna use my impact drill to start them, and then I'll hand finish them so that we don't strip out those brand new nylon bushings that we put in. Just hand finish those. Okay, everything that was rusted has been replaced. Got new rope hooks, all new bolts down here at the end of the tailgate, and all new nylon bushings so that these bolts are no longer stripped out. Got a nice refreshed look. I hope this video helped you spruce up your Tacoma a little bit and get rid of some of those rusty bolts. If this helped you out at all, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to comment below. I typically do my best to get to all the comments. And please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any other new content that we post. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.